Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? What's been going on? I'm doing a full moon reading set if you want to check that out. Well, if you want to ask that full moon reading. It's kind of similar as the full moons I've done before. Also, you can ask any questions you want, like always. Hi Christine. Hi Caramel. Hi Lala. Hi Dream. Hi Candy. Yeah, so I just want to say I do have a little disclaimer down in the description down below if you want to check that out. So I guess I'll switch the screens and get started, right? I feel like I had a whole thing I wanted to say, but I completely forgot what it was. So, ADHD brain over here. Lala, will G be coming towards me this weekend? Okay, huh. For Lala, will G be coming towards Lala this weekend? Hi, Ariana. Hi, Violet. Ooh, the Page of Cups. I do feel like he will be reaching out to you. So, like, the Page of Cups is like a message. I don't know if he's gonna, like, call you or text you or. I do feel that energy for you. You know, the Knight of Swords taking action. Maybe he's changed his perspectives or changed what he was thinking or changed his mood. That'd be nice, right? Let's see here. Nope, that card's not for you. This one wants to be out from the middle of the deck. Huh, what is that about? Okay, for the Page of Cups, I do feel that he's going to want to reach out to you somehow. I'm not quite sure how, but I do feel like G is definitely going to try or is definitely thinking about reaching out to you for sure. The King of Swords, I do feel like he does want to take some actions towards you, does want to, you know, do something. You know, knights are also romantic, so I do feel some of that energy coming too. There's a Hangman in the dark, though, so I don't know if he's, like, changed his perspectives about something or, I'm not quite sure, but I do feel there might be something that may have changed a little bit with him. There is the Five of Pentacles in the light. I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, I don't know if it's like if he's trapped in an indecision about something, so I'm not quite sure if he's going to be like reaching out to you for some clarity or if he's going to talk to you about something else that he's been struggling with or like trying to figure out for himself. You know, Pentacles can also represent work, so I'm feeling more like it's more about a work situation, but I'm not quite sure about that either. But that's what I got. So hopefully he just does what he's planning on doing or what his energy around him is planning on doing and reaching out to you so you can have a better idea of what's going on, right? Hello, Lima. How are you? Yes, I've been helping him find work. Oh, maybe that's what it is. That's his icebreaker. Ah, there you go. You figured it out. Awesome. I'm always happy with when the person knows what I'm talking about because I'm always like, I don't know what I'm saying here. That is awesome. Dream, can I get a feeling or intentions towards me with a guy friend? Okay. So this is for Dream. Can I get a feeling or intentions towards me with a guy friend? Let's see. Y'all fell out too many. Reading for Dream about her guy friend. Reading for Dream about her guy friend. Ooh, lovers. Huh. Oh my goodness. I think your guy friend definitely is thinking about, you know, romantic love, interest, a lot of intentions. Um, the Lovers and the Knight of Cups is in the dark though, so I don't know if it's just them feeling like, okay, we're friends, maybe I shouldn't have these feelings or these thoughts or that sort of thing going on. But, you know, I feel like they're there anyways because you do have the Ace of Cups, so I do feel like he does have a good connection with you. He does like the content, or your friend does like that connection with you. Um, I do feel like there's also that your friend has a new emotional awareness. So I don't know if that is what's causing him to have these like romantic type feelings with the Lovers and the Knight of Cups here. The Lovers in the dark, it does represent that they're struggling with making that choice or decision as well. The Knight of Cups being in the dark, it's also about, again, like trying to figure out what their emotions are, like what is this new feelings that they're feeling. Yeah, and sometimes it can also be about them thinking that their wants are kind of like unrealistic right now. So I don't know if that is something like some sort of conversation the two of you have, but there is the judgment here, and the judgment is about like a rebirth, right? Like I do feel like your friend is having some new feelings, some new ideas. You know, I do feel like they are, like you are right. They are kind of like romantic, and those are his intentions right now. But I don't know if he's like questioning, like doesn't know if you're on board with it. Maybe he's hesitating because he doesn't want to ruin your friendship either. I feel like there may be that is something else he may be taking into consideration. Hi, Highness. How are you? That's what I got for your dream. Losing my cards here. Violet, how are you? Oh, Candy, I think you also have to join the list again. If Candy's still here, I think. Of course, you can join. You can join again if there's like room. I know sometimes it gets filled fast, Ariana. So definitely, if there is still a room to join, then join. I know it gets filled up pretty quickly now. Oh, Candy is joined? Okay, awesome. You are joined. Candy is joined. Okay, awesome. I just saw Moonlight's message. I wasn't sure. I think Nightbot is like taking a nap because I don't have a new person to read. Alana! Is it Alana next? My thing on top isn't changing. Hi, Alana. Oh, it is Alana. I see your question now. Do I have a secret admirer? And if yes, who is it? Ooh, that's a good question. The secret admirer for Valentine's Day? I'm excited for Valentine's Day. I'm trying to like figure out what kind of readings I want to do for Valentine's Day. If you guys have any suggestions for Valentine's Day readings, you should let me know. Let's see, Alana. What do I have a secret admirer? And if yes, who is it? Who is Alana's secret admirer? Who is Alana's secret admirer? Who is Alana's secret admirer? Hmm. I feel like the Ten of Swords is simply just there to represent that you don't have a secret admirer, but we're gonna continue and see what's going on here. Does Alana have a secret admirer? Does Alana have a secret admirer? Hmm. For the Ten of Swords, I feel like it's not a secret. I feel like you know who this person is. I feel like it's someone that you've been with before is still, wanting you or having feelings towards you. Um, I do feel like they feel like maybe they shouldn't just because the star on the cups is in the dark. So I do feel like they feel like maybe they've had their chance with you and they didn't realize how great you were or didn't realize how good that was for them. Because with the star and the cup, the ace of cups in the dark, I am feeling some sort of regret or wishing they could do it again, whatever that energy is. I also feel like there's this energy with the star just being in the dark is kind of like they had an emotional block for some reason, and like now it's not really so blocked anymore, if that makes any sense. Then they have like the Ace of Cups. So, that's all about, their cup is like overflowing of love for you. But I feel like maybe now they are kind of like, I don't know, it's just like, how like women have this baby fear sometimes, kind of like going through like something similar like that. Like, hey, I'm ready for a family now. Maybe I wasn't before, but now, I kind of like that life, or I kind of want that type of life now. There is a Knight of Swords, so I do feel like they are like thinking about how to take actions towards you, or trying to find out how to get some solutions, or if they're just thinking like, should I even do this, or should I like stay away? So I don't know if you know who this person is, but I do feel like they are thinking about you. Their energy is really strong, so. He's so messed up if he's just, oh yeah. That sucks. You're welcome. It just his energy came through. Doesn't mean you don't have one. It's just kind of like that energy that came through. General reading. General reading for blessed one. Hi Kimberly. How are you? General reading for blessed one. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, the Five of Pentacles. For the Five of Pentacles, I am feeling there's this energy of changes and challenges are coming for you. I don't know if you know what these changes and challenges are, but I do feel like they're coming. I also feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just like struggling with getting out more or struggling with some sort of thing. But I feel like there's a little bit of struggle that comes along with those changes and challenges. You also have the Page of Swords. So I do feel like there's energy of, I feel like you want success, or like, I don't know if it's that you're looking for work and like struggling in that area, or like looking for different work. I'm just kind of like feeling some sort of struggle with work. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a paying job, just maybe something that you have to get done. You find a little challenging right now. But I feel like you could do this. Like, I feel like you know what you need to do already with the Page of Swords being in the dark. I feel like you do have the strength to overcome whatever challenges, whatever obstacles is kind of like blocking your way here. I do feel like there's a little bit of that as well. The Ace of Swords, I do feel like you're going to come up with some new ideas. I also feel like you're going to make some victory. So whatever this is, I do feel like there's going to be, you're going to have like a breakthrough, come up with a new idea, come up with some new solutions, and those opportunities are going to open up for you, and you're going to get that clarity of what this is. I do feel like you're going to have a conversation or communication with someone about this as well. So that's what I got for you, blessed one. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Hi, honeybee. How are you? Caramel. General reading for Caramel. General reading for Caramel. I am doing full moon readings if anyone wants some full moon inspiration. I'm doing great, Jessica. General reading for Caramel. Trying to find this energy for Caramel? Ooh, all the cards want to be all mixed up. General reading for Caramel. What does Caramel need to know right now? What does Caramel need to know? Nope, not coming out. There we go. The Ace of Cups is coming out a lot. I do feel like you're all loved tonight so much. For the Ace, but I don't really want to say the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is like a new thing that is making you happy. So I do feel that energy as well, Caramel. For the Nine of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of feeling more independence, but at the same time worried about that balance and like kind of like standing on guard at the same time and like struggling to see like what else is out there for you. Yeah, for the High Priestess being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if you've like recently revealed some information about something, or you're wondering if something is not really what you thought it was kind of energy, or someone is not who you thought they were. There is the Ace of Cups in the light. So I do feel like you're going to be making some new connections. I do feel like you're going to get a deeper feeling or a deeper understanding about something or someone as well. I do feel you're going to have some inspiration or creativity spark as well coming your way. And with the Four of Cups, I do feel like just that sense of peace is going to be restored, whatever that means for you. With the Four of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of looking forward, but also looking forward is kind of like anything that was happening before, I feel like it's just going to get better. So I'm just kind of feeling the sense of being overwhelmed or tired for some reason, you know? But that's what I got for you. So that's some good energy. So I do feel you're going to make some new connections with someone. That may be very inspiring for you. Hi, honeybee. Oh, it's exclamation mark join. I see that you're out. I join. That's probably my bad because I often say I join, but it's supposed to be exclamation mark join. That is probably my bad. If you could just do it again, it will my bot will add you to the list. There you go. Caramel. I already did caramel. I was gonna do it again. I guess I have lots to say to you, Caramel. Christine. General reading for Christine. Ooh, general reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. This one really wanted to come out, and it put itself to the right way for you. I want it to be in the light. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. There we go. For the Eight of Wands, I do feel like there's a lot of energy there. I always feel like the Eight of Wands is like a lot of high energy, rush of energy kind of thing, and like being optimistic, looking for those opportunities, you know, I just feel that energy. But with the Eight of Wands, I also feel like there's like doing all of this good energy, positive energy, but like being surrounded by like dark clouds. So I don't know if it's like you're trying to stay positive and still struggling with other things at the same time, but focusing on the positive. I really feel that for you, and that's some good energy. For the Hermit, I do feel like there's, I don't know if you've been going through a phase of like self-reflection or just trying to think things over and just trying to figure things out a little bit there. For the Hangman, I do feel like you are going to be seeing things in a different perspective, just see things in a different light moving forward, you know, just being able to figure out whatever this is about. But I'm glad that you're staying positive. For the Ace of Swords, I do feel like something that may be supposed to be started but maybe a little bit delayed. I also feel like there's an energy of not really knowing the full story, not really knowing fully of what to expect or fully what knowing fully what that is for you. I'm not quite sure what that is about either. But I do feel it's like considering whatever the right choice is for you is like making sure that you're picking yourself first. You know, when you're making these decisions, like when you're weighing your options or whatever this is, making sure that you have that clear communication and just like cut through to the chase. You know, someone's trying to, like beat around the bush about it or something. Making sure that you're asking the right questions and getting that clarity of whatever is going on here. But yeah, keep that positive energy. Big energy. Violet. You're trying to stay positive. I can see that. The big rush of energy. Yeah. What good things are coming for me my way next? So what good things are coming for Violet? What good things are coming for Violet? Let's see. What good things are coming for Violet? I did see the Fool pop out. So I do feel like there's a new journey coming for you, Violet. Hi, Lost Paradise. How are you? Ooh. Knight of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's like false impressions, false promises. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like it's mostly about someone having an overactive imagination. So I don't know if that is somebody else. I don't know. Involved in this situation. There's also the Justice. The Justice is also in the light. I don't know what I was gonna say in the dark, but it is in the light. Huh. A little bit confusing energy. For the Justice, I do feel like there's this energy of finding like solutions or like being able to resolve something. And maybe that is what's going to help this situation or like help the whole situation, just trying to find that balance or whatever this is. But I do feel like you are going to be like, oh yeah, I can do that, or just come to a conclusion. Can you hear me now? Okay. I think my mic died. I got another mic on. Is there sound now? Can you hear me now? Now you can? Okay, good. Thanks. Sorry about that. My mic died and I had to switch to another one. I'm glad you can all hear me now. So, I don't know what was missed. Did you hear any of it, Violet? Oh, you didn't hear it? Okay, I'll start over. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Thank you for letting me know, though. For the Knight of Cups, I was saying that I do feel like there's some sort of energy of either feeling like there's some false impressions or broken promises or something that's not right. But I was saying that I don't know if it's like somebody else is involved with that, or somebody else is causing that kind of energy towards you or around you. But I feel like it's mostly about um, having some unrealistic or an overactive imagination. Like, I feel like it's not really exactly that energy. I just feel like there's some sort of thing around that. And I was saying with the justice, I feel like the balance is a little off, but I feel like it's more about you coming to conclusions, or you discovering something that you didn't know before and just getting some clarity from that. So I don't know if you're getting clarity with the justice from whatever this was. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. There is noise going on upstairs, so sorry about that. And for the queen, I do feel like it's just you cutting through the chase, not messing around here, and like getting some clarity, trying to figure out what this energy is about. Because I feel like you are going to have those answers, or you're just going to be able to deal with that again. For the Five of Wands, I do feel like it's mostly about you getting that clarity, coming up with new solutions, or figuring out what this was that you didn't have clarity about before. You know, and with the Justice too, I do feel like, you know, you're just going to be able to either take on more responsibilities or just have that situation like resolved, like I've been saying, you know? I just feel like there's so much energy about you resolving this, whatever this is. The Five of Wands, I feel like it's just about the same thing. You're just going to get overcome whatever this is. I feel like no one's trying to like cause a fight with you or something. I just feel like, you know, their imagination or whatever is running wild. It makes sense? Oh, okay, awesome. I was trying to pick up some other energies, but just like that main thing, that whatever's going on, it's like, it's not quite what you think it is. But I do feel like you are going to figure out what it is, though. Ariana, why do the guys I like the most have to be toxic and not good for me? Probably because they're the loudest. You know, when you have multiple children, the one that's crying and screaming the loudest is the one you tend to first. Because you want them to stop. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. That's what I was thinking. Let's see what the cards have to say. For Ariana, why do the guys that she likes has to be so toxic? Why do the guys that Ariana likes have to be so toxic? Let's see. Ooh. The Six of Swords. Let them go. Let them cry. Go to the quiet one, you know? I just feel the energy for you. For the Six of Wands, I do feel like you're making progress. I do feel like there's going to be some gradual changes. I feel like you're going to be able to change your perspective on that, or change that up a little bit moving forward. I do feel that energy. There's the King of Swords here. So I do feel like whatever your situation is, whenever you are trying to pick a guy that you like, try to find one that, you know, that you not just feel attracted to, but I can think, like, what can I picture myself with this person? Not just he's attracted for the moment kind of thing. I feel like is what the King of Swords is trying to say here. You know, just be that independent self. Like, use your logic, use your intelligence when you're choosing someone. Just because they're effortlessly charming doesn't mean that they're always going to be effortless charming, you know? Kind of energy. And for the Eight of Pentacles, I do feel like there's this energy. There is going to be an opportunity for you, but besides an opportunity, I feel like there's going to be an offer for you. So I don't know if this is someone's going to be asking you out too. Maybe it's not someone that you are physically attractive to, but I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity for that coming for you. For the Six of Pentacles, being In the light, I do feel like, this expensive is a give and take situation. So I don't know if you gave this person a chance that they might surprise you in some way. Yeah. But that's what I got for you. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, let me know how that goes. I hope this opportunity does come through for you. Are my guides, this was Alima, are my guides guiding me in Mambapia? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Okay, so is Lalima spirit guides guiding her into Mambia or Dubai? Am I saying that right? Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what the cards have to say. So this is for our Lalima spirit guides guiding her in Mambia. Ooh, the sun is a yes card. Thing popped up. That is a yes card. And then for the spirit guides, guiding Lalima into Dambea. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a maybe card. Six of Swords is a maybe card, but the Sun is a yes card. So I would lean more towards the Mambia one. But let's just see why. Why are the spirit guides going towards the Mumbai one? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I feel like I am. I'm so horrible at saying these names. Let's see why. The moon! It's a mystery. I feel like you're going to discover things there about yourself. There might even be a knight waiting for you there. I don't know, but I would go with the sun one. This one is a maybe too, so none of them are no, so it could be either one, whichever one you feel most passionate about or which one you feel more inspired to go to. But it is because there is a mystery waiting for you there. So I don't know if your mystery is like your knight, someone you're going to meet with and have that fiery, passionate energy, or if it's just like inspiring you. Like, I don't know if this is like a person you're going to be attracted to, or like some sort of other thing that's just going to inspire you and give you that fiery, passionate, So that is some good energy. Candy. General between me and a Leo. Ooh, Candy. A general reading between Candy and a Leo. What's going on between a Candy and a Leo? What's going on between Candy and a Leo? Candy and Leo. A devil wanted to come through, but I shuffled it back in, so maybe some sensual pleasures are going on there. Oh, no contact? So I guess not sensual pleasures then. I'm guessing that's why it got shuffled back in. It wasn't for you. Let's see what's going on with Candy and a Leo. Ooh. Okay, they're all in the dark here, huh? That could just mean the no communication thing, though. For the Page of Swords is in the dark. Yeah, Page of Swords is like not contacting you. All the pages are about communication. So it's like about communication right now. I can feel that energy. For the Page of Swords, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of thing about responsibility. So I don't know if Leo is going to take responsibility for something, or if you're just going to mature from that and let them go. there is, not that you have to mature or anything, just kind of like you growing and like growing out of whatever feelings you have for Leo is what I'm trying to say. For the Ace of Swords, I do feel like there, just feels in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of, I'm just feeling the sense of unfinished business. I don't know what that is about. I don't know if it's like your energy that you feel like you have unfinished business with the Leo, or if the Leo is still wondering if they have unfinished business with you, and whatever that energy is. The Death card. The Death card is like in the dark, so it's not like it's completely done. It's like whatever's going on between the two of you. It's not like it's dead. It's just not happening right now. I don't know if it's like being delayed or just dragging on for whatever reason, or if it's just resisting that the changes of you two not being together anymore or not being together. I'm not quite sure if you guys have been together before or not. There is the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. So I do feel that there's this energy of feeling a little bit confused about something is what I'm feeling like. You feel him in your energy, but he won't call him back or unblock. Okay. Huh. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like there's this weird energy of some unfinished business and like feeling confused and not really wanting to let them go. So I don't know if it's like you not letting them go or the Leo's not letting you go. And this energy is just kind of like dragging on. It's not ending. So I'm not quite sure if there's anything you can do to make the energy physically end and move on, or if you two could have that communication together somehow and get some closure from each other, or figure out why this energy is kind of like just lingering around the two of you. He's taking the steps, but he feels, yeah. You can still feel him, eh? Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel like there's like unfinished business here. So I'm guessing that's his energy. I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully he figures it out and moves on from that, or does the steps like you did to move on. Yeah. Highness. Hopefully he figures it out for you though, Candy. For Highness, general for the next week. General for the next week for Highness. General reading for the next week. General reading for the next week. Queen wanted to come out again. Huh, general reading for the next week. General reading for the next week. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. For the Queen of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like this is going to be a little bit of like a stressful week, or just kind of like a hectic week. For the Queen of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy of, I don't know if like someone's going to be unreliable, or you're going to be the one that's unreliable this week towards someone else. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I just feel like there's this big sense of feeling something or someone is not going to be reliable towards you. I also feel this energy with the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if someone's going to reach out to you, just kind of like feeling like some sort of person is going to come towards you, but I also feel like there might be a work situation. I feel like whoever this person is like from work, or talk to you about work, or give you some more work than what you have. Not quite sure what that is about. Sorry, BC is saying hello to everyone. She is being very loud. Hi, Rosa. How are you? Rosa, you can join the list yourself by writing !join And Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot is not a person, it's just a robot that keeps track of the list for me. So I can keep track of everyone. Read Moonbeam's message underneath. I think he's trying to help you out there. You're good? Awesome. Hi, Ivo. Your cat wants attention? Oh, BC's up for the challenge. BC is looking for a man. I know, BC. It's so hard. For Highness. So, again, for the Ace of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of some sort of things are going to be delayed. So I don't know if that has to do with somebody being unreliable or something being unreliable, and that's going to cause you to have some delays this week. I'm also feeling with the Three of Swords, I feel like you're also, like, there's multiple energies here. I also feel like you're going to be, like, recovering from something or getting some kind of spiritual or release somehow. So I don't know if you're just going to get some clarity about something or gain clarity about this person if it is a person, or some clarity of a situation if it is a situation, and just going to be able to overcome that as well. I do feel like there's going to be some sudden changes this week as well. I also feel like there's going to be, even though there's going to be some sudden changes, and I do feel like there might be some sort of thing about money or finances, I also feel like there's money and finances is going to be a struggle, but also going to be better. So I don't know if, like, money's going to be late coming in, and then by the end of the week it's going to come in. Just kind of like trying to explain the energy that's coming through. So I do feel like at the beginning of the week there might be some kind of chaos, but near the end of the week I do feel you're going to get some clarity and things are going to pick up there. That's what I got for you. Hopefully that made some sense. You're welcome, Highness. Mishra, hi. Mishra, I'm doing your reading now. It's your turn. My future spouse traits. When will I get married? Mishra, I'm doing your reading right now. I think my chat is a little bit delayed. Sorry about that. So my future spouse traits. When will Mishra get married? When will Mishra get married? When will Mishra get married? Let's see. For the Three of Swords. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles again. She really wants to be out today. For the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. I mean, the Three of Swords. For the Three of Pentacles, it's more about your work is like really showing. But for your future spouse, I do feel like there's this energy of not figuring out what's going on here. Three of Swords. For the Three of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of having some sudden changes. I don't know if the sudden changes that are going to happen are going to, like, open the light for you to attract your future spouse. I know that's not really what their traits are. For the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very grounded, very earthy, very hardworking, work really well with their hands. So I do feel like your spouse would have some of those traits. There's also the Strength card here. So I do feel like your future spouse would have a lot of strength and a lot of wisdom and a lot of self-confidence and that sort of energy as well. For the Five of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like your person, when you meet them, I do feel like they're going to be coming from a broken relationship, or they might be feeling a little bit uncertain about things. I feel like when you meet them, your future spouse, I do feel like they're going to be like healing from a broken heart or some sort of thing like that. But they are going to be on the path to spiritual healing, and I do feel like they do have the strength, and I do feel like they are going to be able to move past whatever grief that they're going through or whatever heartache they're going through when you meet them. But I do feel like they is a good person. You know, they're grounded, and maybe even be an earth sign or have earth sign somewhere in their chart somewhere. So that is like a Taurus or Virgo or a Capricorn. So keep that in mind. That's what I got for you. Ah, I see why I was confused. There's two Mishras. Sorry about that. Thank you. I was looking at the chat at the wrong Mishra when I read it the first time. I just noticed there's two Mishras. That's awesome. That's exciting though. I hope that those sudden changes come quickly for you so you meet this person. This person seems like a good person. Yes, you're new here? Awesome. Welcome. I love meeting new people. Kimberly, how does Marshall feel about me? For Kimberly, how does Marshall feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? Ooh, these ones want to come out. Let's see. The Sun, very positive. How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? I do feel they feel positive energy towards you with the Sun. I do feel that. I also feel like they feel confident around you. I do feel like they feel inspired around you. But at the same time, even though they're feeling all these positive things, I do feel like there's some self-doubt about something. Not quite sure what that is about. The Queen of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like they feel a little bit I don't know if this is just or presenting their characters, kind of like feel a little bit like they're just thinking about themselves right now. Marshall, I feel like Marshall's just kind of like, you know, I'm independent. I just want to focus on my own thing right now, even though they do think very positively of you. There is a Seven of Wands too in the dark, so I do feel like they're thinking about you. Not quite sure if they've figured out how they feel about you quite yet, even though they do feel positive things about you. You know, I do feel that. I just feel like they're kind of like questioning things a little bit with themselves. Like they're trying to figure out, you know, do I have feelings for Kimberly or not? I just kind of feel like they're standing on the edge here, just trying to like waiting to figure out how they're feeling. There is the Hierophant, so I do feel like they kind of like want to know more about you or get to know you better. In some way, or they have more questions for you about something. I'm not quite sure what your relationship is with this person. Yeah, for the Hierophant too, I do feel like they're kind of like questioning their own personal beliefs. So I don't know if that is something that the two of you have different personal beliefs about something. I kind of like feeling that energy as well. But that's what I got for you, Kimberly. Oh, Mishra is your surname. I see. Divyansha? Is that how you say your first name? Divyansha. Am I saying that right? Jessica. What can I expect in love in the week ahead? Ooh, for Jessica. What can Jessica expect in love for the week ahead? What can Jessica expect in love for the week ahead? Yes? Okay, I'm glad I said that right. Divyansha. This one wanted to come right out and turn itself in the light for you. So there is a knight, a shining armor coming your way. So that is exciting. Let's see. Who is this knight? Who is this knight that is coming for Jessica? Who is this knight coming for Jessica? Who is this knight coming for Jessica? Who is this knight coming for Jessica? There is the Knight of Cups. For the Knight of Cups, I can feel that person, you know, that has that charming attraction, romance thing going on. Excuse me. Also feel this energy of the Knight. Just because it's the Knight of Cups, I do feel he's a little bit of a dreamer kind of person. So I don't know if this person is kind of like a Pisces or a Cancer, has that somewhere on their chart somewhere, or just kind of like likes to, you know, overly express themselves a little bit. There is the Eight of Swords here, so I don't know if they're like waiting for the right time to approach you or ask you out, or for the right time to, or the universe's right time to get the two of you together. There is the Five of Swords here, so I do feel like there's this energy of I don't really feel like there's any kind of conflict or anything. There's kind of like making progress. So I don't know if it's like the two of you getting together, or I don't know if the two of you are going to have like some sort of argument, and that's how these feelings are going to come about. For the Six of Swords, I also feel like there's this energy of you, again, making progress and moving forward towards this person. And you feel there's going to be some sort of obstacle that you're just going to overcome, and that's going to change things up between the two of you. That's what I got. Lost Paradise. Who is new love? Who is new love coming in? So is there new love coming in for Lost Paradise, and who is it? Who is the new love? Who is the new love coming in for Lost Paradise? Who is this person? Ooh. Ace of Pentacles does represent new love. Who is this new love? Who is this new love? Let's see here. For the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there is some new love, new happiness, new opportunity that's coming. I just feel like you're just going to manifest this person. I'm not sure how, but I do feel like you are going to just manifest this person, or this person is just going to manifest you somehow. But you do have the Death card in the dark, so I don't know if you're like resisting these changes or resisting this opportunity that is trying to present itself to you, or this person is trying to present themselves to you. Not quite sure what that is about either. But I do feel like whatever the resisting thing is going to be ending soon with a new beginning. I feel like this new beginning will be some positive changes. I do feel like it might be an emotional thing going on for you as well. I'm also feeling there might be some tension at first between the two of you for whatever reason, but I do feel like with the Tower, you are going to overcome whatever that is. So maybe this is not a person you're expecting to be your new love. You're not, or this is not the type of person you would generally fall in love with, but I do feel like something's going to happen and it's just going to kind of like work out, or you're going to see them from a different see them differently after whatever this is that is going to happen between the two of you. I don't know. That's what I got for you. Hi, Aisha. How are you? Oh, yes. My cat is meowing. You do hear a cat. You're not wrong, Lost Paradise. You're welcome. Gabby! What advice is there for regarding the situation with Odalius, Aries' current friends? Beastie, you're too noisy. I don't know, she was yelling at her food bowl even though it's full. I don't know. For Gabby, what kind of advice can we give to Gabby regarding a situation with Odalus, the Aries, and currently friends? We need advice for Gabby regarding the situation with our Aries. They're currently friends. So the two of you are currently friends. Okay, gotcha. Gabby is currently friends with an Aries. Odalius. What is going on with Odalius and Gabby? Ooh, some energies are harder to pick up tonight. The Tower. What is that about? What's going on with Odalius and Gabby? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like I only have the same cards keep coming out. The Tower. For the Tower, I do feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if it's just like giving up on something or giving up on how they're feeling or how they're not feeling. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I just kind of feel like a sense of like giving up on something with the Queen of Pentacles being in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of taking responsibility for something and trying to stay focused. So I don't know if they're like trying to stay focused on work or staying focused on the situation or what the situation is. So I don't know if this is like giving up or giving in kind of thing. There's a cat in the background. His cat meowing. Nice. For the Page of Swords, I do feel like there's a communication that needs to happen. So I don't know if the two of you need to talk about what the situation is. I'm not quite sure what the situation is, but I do feel like the cards are kind of like suggesting to like really have this communication, maybe get some clarity if there's anything that is confusing you. You know, I'm not quite sure what giving up or giving in is. I don't know if that's something you have to do or if it's something that Odalius has to do. Just kind of like feeling a little bit of that energy. There is the Five of Cups here in the dark. So I do feel like whatever is happening here, there is going to be some good solutions that's coming out of it, or some good things are going to come out of it. You know, I do feel like it might be a little bit hard to move on from this or avoid the problem. I know, BC is so noisy. But for an Aries, I was gonna say about the Aries. I'm gonna say something about the Aries. Aries are, you know, they're very determined and they're very comfortable with who they are, but at the same time they're very impatient and they can be moody. So keep that in mind, that is just part of the curses that they're born with, that, you know, being a little indecisive, a little bit impatient, a little bit moody, and that sort of thing. Not really sure if that was good advice or not, but that's what I got. General reading for Ray. General reading for Ray. General reading for Ray. For some reason I thought there was two there. General reading for Ray. I need to switch up my cards because I keep getting the same cards. Hold on, Ray. I'm going to get another deck because I feel like I keep pulling the same cards all the time. General reading. General reading for Ray. Oops, this one wanted to be out. There we go. We finally got a good card here. General reading for Ray. General reading. Okay, for the Hermit. For the Hermit, I do feel like there's this energy of thinking things through, or like really taking time to think about things, or contemplating some ideas, or contemplating some kind of, you know, decisions that need to be made or something. But I do feel like whatever this is really important to like take time to think about whatever this is for you. Yeah, I also feel like there's an answer. And I was gonna say there's an answer, but I do feel like the answer is within yourself. Whatever you're questioning or whatever you're thinking about, I do feel like you have that energy. You do have the Fool in the dark, so I do feel like there's an opportunity waiting for you. So I don't know if this is what you're thinking about, trying to decide or define what option or what this thing is for you, and that's like making you delay making decisions or delaying some sort of energy here. But you do have the Sun, so I do feel like this is a good opportunity, even if you're a little bit hesitant to it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I do feel like, you know, it may take a long time to put together to get your seed growing just because the Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. But I do feel like taking the time to think about it, taking the time to plan the seed that you want to plant is a good idea. It will bring some positive energy to you, may even bring you some other inspiration or other opportunities as well. So I do feel like thinking of whatever you're thinking about, starting to plan it is not a bad idea. The seed will eventually grow once you get more clarity about what it is you're planting, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I feel like that is some good energy here. For the Seven of Pentacles too, I do feel like there's this energy of evaluating your progress and like trying to harvest some resources that may help you with this planning as well. Hi, is it? I was gonna say it was Miss Spy, but that's not how you say it. Hi, 777. How are you? Yeah, 3 major arcanas. That is like a big thing. Caramel, full moon reading. Well, we'll do a full moon reading with Moonology. I forgot where I put my cards. There we go. Full moon reading for some inspiration here. What has manifest since I guess a spirit has spoken. That is what has been manifest since the last new moon. So something new has started, or a new start has come. Let's just see. What truth needs to be illuminated? What truth about Caramel needs to be illuminated? What truth needs to be illuminated? We already got that. So the next question is, how to release what's no longer needed to move forward? What needs to be released that is in order to move forward? What needs to be released to move forward? The last one is, what opportunity is getting ready to emerge? What opportunity is getting ready to emerge? Okay, so a new start is coming. That is what's already happened between the new moon and today's full moon. And then you have, it's time to release negativity. So that is what truth needs to be eliminated. So it's time to release any negativity. So that is what you need to get rid of. You don't need to keep it anymore. This full moon phase, you don't need that negativity. You know, it's time for some positive energies and embrace this new start. You also have how to release what's no longer needed is a time to give rather than take. So there's no reason to be worried or focus on the give and take thing. It's just about you starting your new journey, your new path until the next new moon, right? And then you have what is ready to emerge is the energy is gaining momentum. So you're going to be getting some new energy, some positive energy coming your way. So you don't need to worry about other people influencing your decisions with this new beginning. That's some good light there. Oh, thank you, Ariana, for helping 7. Oh, 7, I guess the list is full right now. I don't know if there, sometimes if you wait a little bit, a space does open up a little bit sometimes. I'm not sure how many people are on the list already. Lala, what will Valentine's Day be like for me? Ooh, what will Valentine's Day be like for Lala? Go through that, there's too many cards. What will Valentine's Day be like for Lala? What will Valentine's Day be like for Lala? Now my pug is snoring by my feet, so if you hear snoring, it's my pug, my little dog. Let's see, what is Valentine's gonna be like for Lala? So, for Justice, Justice is in the dark, huh? For Justice being in the dark. I'm feeling like you're gonna learn something. So I don't know what your Valentine's is looking like. I don't know what you're planning, but I do feel like with the Justice being in the dark that you're gonna learn something. So I don't know if you're going to learn something about a person, or learn something about yourself, or learn something about a situation, but I do feel like on Valentine's Day, you're going to learn something. You have the King of Pentacles, so hopefully this is your Valentine's Day. This is what I'm feeling. I do feel like there's going to be someone who is going to be like a protector, someone who's very hardworking, creative, very focused. I also feel like someone might be like having a good job. I don't know if it's like G having a good job or finding a good job, and that's going to bring him that boost of inspiration that he's been looking for, and that's what is going to connect the two of you together. Or if this is a new person, I'm not quite sure, Lala, but I do feel like this person is like, you know, going to have that positive outlook, just going to have that wisdom, focus on their work. For the Four of Pentacles, I do feel like there's this energy of also feeling a sense of security. And the King of Pentacles is I'm also feeling a lot of like a protector, sense of security here. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. So with this learning thing, I don't know if you're going to learn about a new person, or you're just going to learn that, you know, when G is in a good place, then he's like the best person he could be, you know? Once if he's the one that's trying to figure out this work situation, or if it's someone new. Because I'm having a sense that this is someone you already know. I'm not quite sure if you do or not. But there is the Eight of Cups in the dark. So I also feel with that is like someone's going to try one more time. Yeah. So I don't know if this one more time is with G or with someone else, Lola. But that's what I got for you. But I do feel like it's either G or someone you've been with before. Hi, Giselle. How are you? Honeybee. Can I get a clue about my person's intentions towards me? Let's see. What can we tell Honeybee about her person's intentions towards her? What can we get about Honeybee's person's intentions? What kind of clues can we give her about their intentions? Ooh, they want attention. 6 of Wands. They're looking for attention. I can feel that energy for the 6 of Wands. I do feel like they want to have some badass success with you. I don't know if you are aware of that or not, but that is what they're thinking. For the Temperance, I do feel like they're waiting for the right timing. I do feel like they're trying to figure out what kind of spiritual connection the two of you have, or if you have any at all. But I do feel like there's a good sense of balance between the two of you. Like the moon and sun are just very good at balancing your energies with this person, or with this person's intentions. There is a Knight of Wands though, so I do feel like this person, I don't know if they're like under pressure or like have a lot of demands at their work, and I don't know if their work is like draining some of their energy or is causing some sort of thing. With all this positive energy that they have, I just kind of feel like something else is like taking them away from their intentions or their energy or whatever that is for them. There is the Queen of Swords in the dark as well, so I do feel like this person, I don't know, I feel like this person has something to do with the work. So I don't know if they're struggling with a coworker and that energy is affecting you somehow, or if it's like something else that's going on here. Yeah. I feel like towards you though, they do have good intentions. They do have good, a good relationship with you, or whatever that is, or want a good relationship with you. I just don't know what's tearing them apart from you, or like what is causing them to be a little bit moody, or I don't know, not as focused as they should be. So that's what I got. Interesting. We shall see. Yeah, we should see, Lala. That was a very interesting. I don't know. Jazz, hi. Love general reading for the rest of January. Ooh, there's not much of January left. We're almost done, like the first month of the year. That's kind of exciting. And this is like the first full moon of the year as well. So I kind of think this is very exciting. Let's see. Love general reading for the rest of January for Jazz. What's going on with Jazz? Oops. There we go. Let's see. There we go. That's what wanted to come out. Huh. You have one night in the dark and one in the light. For the Page of Cups, I do feel like there's this energy of someone not wanting to reach out to you. Not quite sure what that is about. I don't know if you know who this person is. There's also the Knight of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if this person is like resisting how they're feeling towards you, or just avoiding you in general for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Yeah, but you do have the King. I mean, the Knight. The other one I was going to say the King of Pentacles, but it's the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's a lot of romance coming out of this card with the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like this person is like very grounded, very, down to earth, realistic type of person. I do feel that energy. I also feel like this person, I don't know if this person is a Virgo, but I'm kind of like feeling the Virgo characteristics. Someone who is very much to themselves, and maybe this person might be a little bit quiet, but I do feel like this person, if you don't know them already, I do feel like when you meet this person, they'll be very interested in you. And I feel like they'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you, maybe even, take some risk with being with you, or be a little a little more adventurous with you than they would normally be, because Virgos are not very adventurous in general. They like to calculate and analyze their situation before they take that next step. But I do feel like you can, your energy will persuade them in a different way. So I don't know if you know who this person is, but I feel like, yeah, there's a new person here that really wants to come through. That's what I got for you, Jazz. You're welcome, honeybee. No problem, Jazz. I appreciate you all coming by and hanging out with me. It's always so much fun. Ariana, why do I attract guys that are normally not the ones that I want to commit? This is similar to the last question. Why does Ariana attract cute guys that are non-committable and not the ones that want commitment? Okay, so why does Ariana attract the guys that don't want to commit? Let's see. For the Ace of Wands. For the Ace of Wands, being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of I just kind of like feeling this energy of like overthinking something, or like thinking too much about something, and like, I don't know, I'm not quite sure what that energy is besides overthinking. I feel like it's more like, I don't know, trying to describe the energy, but I'm not sure how. It's not like unmotivated, but like, I don't know. For the Page of Pentacles being in the light, I do feel like this energy of, I don't know if like there's communication is a problem. Maybe they're misunderstanding your intentions. Maybe they're not realizing that you are a girl that wants to settle down and have a commitment and that sort of thing. I'm not quite sure if that is what's going on here or not. But there is the Page of Cups in the dark. So the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords. You have all the pages here. So the pages are generally about communication. Either wanting to communicate with you or not communicating with you or some sort of thing like that. So I do feel like maybe changing how you communicate with people. I'm not quite sure if that is an issue or not. We can clarify. What does Ariana need to know about communicating with cute guys? What does Ariana need to know about communicating with cute guys? What does Ariana need to know about communicating with cute guys? It seems like I have to go outside my type to get a guy that treats me well instead of getting a guy that's my type that will also want me. The Chariot. The Chariot is about making some successful decisions. It's also about being confident and being persistent as well. Having that positive energy, listening to your instincts is also about the Chariot. I'm not quite sure if that is helpful in any way. You know, they say when you're dating, you should treat your date like they're already your husband or wife or whatever that is for you. And when you're actually married, to treat your spouse like you're just dating seems to be a thing that really works for a lot of relationships. I don't know if that makes any sense, but Violet, will my car be fixed soon? And will it be something simple or expensive? Okay. I know for our car, we thought it was going to be something really expensive, and then the person fixing the car said it was something really simple, but then it turned out that we were right, and it was something more complicated and expensive. So, just saying to keep that in mind, because I don't know what the cards are going to tell you. Let's see. Violet needs some clarity about how will or when will the car get fixed, and will it be something simple or expensive? I guess simple could be expensive. I don't know. Oh, let's see here. You have love. Violet, there's love coming for you. There is the Ace of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like the Ace of Swords in the dark is kind of like not having the full story. So maybe you don't have all the information you need quite yet about making that final decision, if it's something simple or not. I don't see any pentacles here, so I'm not picking up anything of it being expensive. The Hierophant is in the dark, so I do feel like whatever you think is wrong with the car more than likely is. Just because of the way the cards are, the Hierophant is in the dark, so there's nothing you need to learn about it. There is the High Priestess as well, so you're going to get clarity. There's no secrets here either. For the Lovers, it's about making a decision. I don't know if you're going to have to decide on what is most important that needs to be fixed at this time and what things could wait for another time kind of thing. I just feel like there is going to be decisions. Just because it's the Lovers, I do feel like it's going to go in your favor, whatever you're hoping for or whatever outcome you're expecting. I do feel like it's a good chance that it will go in your favor with the Lovers card here. That's what I got. Hi, Vanita. How are you? Paula, hi. Does DH prefer B over others in the team? So does DH prefer B over others in the team? Let's see. Hi, Gwen. Ooh. I don't know, there is a knight, so I don't know if DH is the knight or not, or they feel like they are the knight and, you know, they're perfect. Just kind of like feel that energy from DH. For the Page of Cups, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know, just being very sociable, very creative, very, you know, trying to stay on the right path, or trying to stay on the good side of everybody in the team. So I don't feel like there's any energy that they feel better about one person rather than another person. I just feel like they are trying to stay very positive, very charming, very, you know, if they're not that person, they are really trying to be. For the Five of Wands, maybe trying so hard to please everyone is a little bit, you know, stressful, maybe a little bit hard on them, may cause a little bit of conflict just because they are trying to be so perfect. There is the World, so I do feel like they're on top of things. They do feel like whatever it is, they're doing all right. You know, I do feel like they are feeling like they're making success, and I do feel like they feel like all that sort of thing. With the Five of Wands, you know, again, I just kind of like feel like they're just trying to improve themselves, but at the same time, they do feel like they are being challenged with the team. So I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I don't feel anything over one person than another, but that doesn't mean that that is not happening. I just feel like, you know, DH's ego or whatever is really a strong energy. Candy, Candy. Will Ramel Leo contact me and his feelings? Okay, so will Candy's Leo contact Candy with his feelings? Ooh, I would say yes. You can't get a better yes than that, Candy. I don't even know if I have to read the rest of the cards. There is the Four of Wands in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of having that inner celebration, that private celebration, that private conversation, whatever that is between the two of you, that, you know, it's also, you know, fire signs, so Leo is a fire sign, so there's that as well. There is the Six of Cups, so I don't know if your first discussion or your first contact together will be reminiscing about something you guys have done before or whatever happened before type of energy. Not quite sure what that is for you. There's also the King of Cups, so I do feel like there's this energy of solving some sort of problem or solving some kind of issue or figuring out some clarity about something. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but yeah, I don't know. The Six of Cups in the dark also represents an ex coming back, so I don't know. I'm shocked. Me too. I thought you guys did not have contact, right? Huh. Rosa. General reading for the next week. General reading for the next week for Rosa. General reading for next week for Rosa. General reading. Let's see. Ooh, the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of feeling a little bit busy. So I don't know if you're going to feel like you're overbooked this week or just have like a lot more work this week than you normally would, kind of thing. For the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is in the dark, so I don't know if like some things are going to have to be put on a hold just because you have so many other things to do this week or so many other things that are going to occupy your time. But with the Knight of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's going to be something that's going to have to wait or something's going to be delayed or just something you won't be able to get to as well. I do feel like whatever it is, if you don't commit to it this week, I feel like it's still positive energy. It's not something that you need to really worry about. Good night, Candy. Oh my goodness, it's 1:30 in the morning. That is insane. You need to go to bed. For the Nine of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of feeling like you belong or just having that sense of belonging. I also feel like it's someone else is just going to feel very comfortable with you the next week. I don't know if you know who this person is, but it's just going to be like, they're just going to feel like you can relax. You can, like, you know, maybe spill your heart out to this person. I'm not quite sure if this person is a King of Wands or not, or if this is like different energies that are going on here. But you do have the King of Wands, someone who is very loyal, someone you can, like I said, talk to and tell them how you're feeling and that sort of energy. I just feel like you're going to feel a sense of contentment. I don't know if you're going to talk to this person about your situation or talk to them about evaluating your progress or whatever is going on between the two of you. I'm not quite sure who exactly this person is. I'm not really feeling like a love situation. I feel like it's more like a friend or something, or a mentor or someone you work with. I don't know. But I also feel like there's this energy of this person having a lot of respect for you and like giving you some kind advice or kindness in some way. But that's what I got for you. Divyanshe. Davyasha. I'm always saying that wrong, right? Divyansha? Am I saying that right? I see your question though. What is Arjun's current thoughts for me? I'm so sorry if I'm saying the names wrong. Will he take action for me? Break up. Okay, did you break up already? Or are you wondering if he's going to break up with you? Divyansha, so will you break up already? Okay, we're just going to get some clarity for Divyansha. What's going on with Divyansha and her person? What's his name? His name is Arjun? Arjun? Okay. Let's see. Let's get some clarity. Ooh, this one's wanted to come out. Let's see. Let's get some clarity. What's going on with the breakup? Oh, man. For the Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like there's some sort of struggle with commitment. So I don't know if that is why you broke up or not, but I am feeling a sense of they were not really able or not really willing to have a full commitment moving forward. There is the Hierophant, so I feel like the two of you know each other well or well enough. There is the Queen of Wands in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if Arjun is like struggling with telling you how they're really feeling or struggling with telling you something about themselves. It's kind of like feeling like they're not really as open towards you as they should be. I don't know if you're feeling that as well. With the King of Cups, with the Knight of Cups, I do feel like there is still feelings there. I do feel like he does still have feelings for you. He does still respect you and all of that energy. I just feel like he's struggling with some other things going on over here with commitment and that sort of thing. Yeah. I feel like there's a little bit of, I don't know if there's like issues with their family as well, but that's what I got. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Oh, I lost my camera. There it is. Okay, we're good. Langland. So feelings for me, how does he see me? So how does he feel about Langland? How does he feel about Langland? Let's see, how does he feel about Langland? How does he feel about Langland? Ooh, there is some energies here, right? There's a fire energy, so I do feel like there's some passion, some romance, that sort of thing, or the ideas of that are coming to light. There is the Three of Wands, so I do feel like they're kind of like struggling with taking actions or struggling with telling you their true feelings for whatever reason. I do feel like they're kind of like hanging back there a little bit. Yeah. For the Six of Cups, being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of them missing something from their past or missing how things used to be or whatever that is, I just feel like there's something that's kind of like holding him back for fully expressing how he is feeling towards you. With the Tower, I do feel they're trying to go through a phase of transformation, but as well as trying to like just, I don't know, change things a little bit. So I don't know if they're trying to come up with the courage to tell you how they're feeling, or if they're just trying to rebuild their sense of self, if that makes any sense. There is a Two of Wands, so I feel like they are thinking about you. They are thinking about the future of the two of you together. They're just kind of a little bit struggling with expressing themselves and like coming to terms with how they feel and what they think, kind of thing. But I do feel like they are going through a phase of transformation. They are going to be changing. They are going through those changes. I feel like they are going to be able to see the future a little clearer once they come up with terms with how they're feeling and what they're thinking. That's what I got for you. Hi, V. Asia, why haven't Salman confessed to his feelings? Does he think of me? Okay. So, why hasn't Anjum confessed his feelings towards Asia? Does he think of her? Let's see. For the Queen of Pentacles, what I'm feeling like he's feeling disconnected from his intuition. Like he's disconnected with how he's feeling. He's just kind of like avoiding feeling anything right now. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But I do feel like he's kind of like struggling with that. Like struggling to, get out of his head and like really feel how he's feeling, kind of thing. There is the Three of Cups in the dark too. So I do feel like, I don't know if he feels like he's disappointed about something or he's regretting something, but I kind of feel like that energy as well. I don't know if somebody's been like talking to him about things and that's kind of like, I don't know, confused him somehow. There is a Justice. I do feel like he's struggling to have that balance, like I was saying. Struggling to find out like what he's thinking and how he's feeling and trying to like match those two things up together. I feel like, yeah, the balance here is kind of like really struggling with that. With the Justice being in the dark, I do feel like he's also learning some lessons. I do feel like he is learning things about something as well. I'm not quite sure if you know what that is about. There's also the Temperance. The Temperance is in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of wanting to reconcile with you. I'm not quite sure if he's going to do that or if he's just thinking about that. So I do feel like he will confess his feelings to you once he figures out what this is, whatever's holding him back. Yeah. I don't know when, I don't have to do timing or anything, but I do feel like he is thinking about it and he is definitely considering it, so hopefully he does. That's what I got. Hi Mike, how are you? You're welcome, Violet. Rosa, yes, you can try to join the list. Just write !join. I don't know, Moonbeam, is there any spots left on the list? Can you put Rosa in? I think Rosa is a new person. 1v9. General reading for 1v9. General reading for 1v9. General reading for 1v9. What does 1v9 need to know? Ooh, blessings. General reading for 1v9. General reading. Let's see. star. The star is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of, I feel like it's more like a creative block or some kind of like block, something that's like blocking you. So I don't know if it's like a creative block or just a communication block or something along those lines. I do feel like there's also a little bit of a disconnect with your intuition of some sort. So I don't know if the block is causing some kind of disconnect with your, how you're feeling and that sort of thing. And then you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of being a little stubborn of some sort. So I'm not quite sure what is going on here. Just feeling that sort of disconnect, stubbornness going on. There is the World. So I don't know what 21, I feel like 21 is coming up. So I don't know if something's going to happen on the 21st of February or something for you. But I do feel like there's that energy as well that is happening. And I feel like maybe that is what is stopping this from coming to completion. Whatever this is you're trying to focus on or trying to accomplish that hasn't quite finished yet. But there is also a new beginning. There's a new start of something as well. I feel like you're going to come through a breakthrough. You're going to get new ideas. You're going to be inspired again. I feel like some opportunities are going to come your way. I feel like you're going to make a good, sound decision about something as well. So I don't know if this energy is just because you haven't made a decision yet about something or you haven't decided what you're going to do yet. But I do feel like there's something going on here with the Ace of Swords, that you are going to come up with some sort of breakthrough and you're going to have that clear focus and communication is going to be good and having that little victory for yourself. That's what I got for you. I don't know if that made any sense, IV1, but that's what I got. Gwen, what is happening between S and L-I? I always feel like I'm saying the A-L-I wrong. What is happening with Gwen and Ali? Let's see. Ooh, they want attention. I don't know if they want attention or if you're the one that wants attention. Not me. Let's see here. The Six of Wands. For the Six of Wands, I do feel like there's going to be a sense of success or victory, and whatever that is. I do feel like you're going to be able to get your strength, or it's another girl. Okay. Between S and Ally. Ah, I gotcha. I gotta do it again. I missed the I for some reason. Beastie, you're too noisy. Everybody can hear you. I know. Everybody can hear you. Want to come say hi? Sorry about that, Gwen. What is happening between S and Eli? What is happening between S and Eli? Ooh, there's going to be some changes. The Magician. The Magician is in the light. I feel like whatever it is, they're not going to hold back. They're just going to say what needs to be said. I do feel like this energy. They're going to say something, or S is going to say something to Ally that really needs to be said. After they're not going to hold back. They're just going to, like, I don't know, fully express whatever it is that they need to fully express. There is the Four of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there's energy of them waiting for acknowledgement about something. So maybe that's what the other card was about with the Six of Wands, wanting attention. So I do feel like they are waiting for acknowledgement about something, for something. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is the Moon. The Moon is in the dark. So I do feel they're going to figure out something. So I don't know if S is going to figure out something about Eli or the other way around. But I do feel like they are going to get some clarity, and some lies or deceiving may be going on that is going to come to light as well. Not quite sure what that is about. There is the death card, so I do feel like whatever changes are happening here, they're going to be delayed, or someone or one of them is resisting these changes as well. So I'm not quite sure what it is, but I feel like they're not in a good spot at this moment right now. You know, this is just the energies I'm feeling right now. Oh, he does lie? She will find out? Yeah. I feel like some lies are definitely going to be revealed with that moon being in the dark. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I feel like she's just going to like ask him straight out and he won't have the right answer. Yeah. Hopefully they figure that situation out. Megan, what are JW's next actions towards me? What are JW's next actions towards Megan? You're welcome, Gwen. Ooh, next actions towards Megan. The Two of Pentacles, I do feel like they are thinking about taking next actions. I feel like they haven't quite decided yet. I feel like they're kind of like juggling around some options of what they could do or what kind of actions they should take towards you and how to go about it. I feel like they're just like second guessing themselves and like, you know, wondering if they have a second chance with something. I don't know if you guys have had something before, because I feel like there's an energy like, okay, I need to try that again or something, you know? There is the Empress in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of I don't know if it's just about being a little bit stubborn or a little bit worried about what their next action, like worried how you're gonna feel about the next actions. I just feel like they're really considering emotions here with the Empress being in the dark. I also feel like there's this energy of trying to watch their attitude at the same time. So I don't know what that is about. There is the Knight of Pentacles in the dark. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. I feel like they're not going to want to take actions too quickly. So I do feel like they are still trying to figure out, you know, do I take this action or that action? You know, with the Knight of Pentacles being in the dark is kind of like not wanting to do something boring, you know. So I feel like they're trying to figure that out. With the Knight of Wands in the dark as well, I kind of like feel like they're also trying to consider, you know, what can I do that would be, you know, inspirational or like creative or like artsy kind of thing as well. So I don't know if they're like planning a date or something. I just feel like they're really thinking about something and they're really thinking about what the next actions are. But I don't feel any clarity or any decisions made right now. I don't know. That's what I got for you. Benita, is there someone attracted and coming towards me? Ooh. Is someone attracted and coming towards Benita? Is there someone attracted to Benita and coming towards her? Is there someone attracted to Benita? Let's see. Who is attracted to Benita? Two of Wands. Is somebody? Two of Wands. For the Two of Wands, I do feel like there's some sort of energy that, or someone that is preparing to change. So I don't know if you know who this person is, but I do feel like they're going through a phase of transformation. Like things are just changing around them right now. So I don't know if these changes are going to make them more aware of you or more aware of your energy, and they're going to like come to a realization that they are attracted to you and do want to come towards you. But I feel like they haven't really gone to that point yet. But I do feel like they're just going through that phase of preparing for the changes that are happening. So I don't know if this person is like changing jobs and gonna work where you work, or just kind of like change something and end up being where you're being, and that's where you're gonna meet them, is what I'm feeling. For the Nine of Pentacles, being in the dark, I feel like these ones are in the dark just because they haven't met you yet. They haven't realized that you exist yet, this person who is coming towards you. For the Nine of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like this person is a very independent, self-reliant person. I feel like this person is very good with the work that they do. I just feel like it's in the dark because you haven't met them yet. There is a Knight of Swords as well in the dark. So I do feel like this person, when they see you, when they meet you, they will want to take some actions towards you. You know, I do feel like they're going to be charming. You know, like the Knights are always charming, right? I do feel like they're going to move in quickly when they're trying to put moves on you. So I do feel like you are going to know exactly who they are when you meet them. There is the Chariot, so I do feel like the two of you together is the right path. Once you meet each other and be aware that each other exists, you know, I do feel like you're going to be like going on the right path together. So it's a lot of some good energy. I do feel like they will be attracted to you. You too, Megan. Thank you for stopping by. Mike, why do I keep running into the same people whenever I walk my dog? Night and day. Is it because they walk a dog at the same time as you? I don't know. When I walk my dog, I see the same people on my street as well. It just seems to be the time of day when everybody is out. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what the cards say. Why do Mike keep running into the same people whenever they walk their dog? Day and night. Let's see. Oh. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. I feel like they're just doing whatever it is that they do. Like they're taking care of their responsibilities. With the Ten of Wands, I also feel like there's this energy of they're just going for a walk because they're stressed for problems. I don't know, just kind of like feeling that they're really stressed and trying to take care of their responsibilities at the same time. There is a Page of Wands and Lights. So I don't know if they are wanting to talk to you about something. The Page of Wands is about having a communication to you about something, or would like to have a conversation with you about something, just because, you know, the Page of Wands, talking card, you know. I don't know if they just, I just have the sense with the Page of Wands that they want more. So I don't know if they want to talk to you or want to know more about you, one of them. There is a Nine of Cups. I feel like they're not really going to take the opportunity. Beastie! You're too noisy. Beastie! Come here. Want to come up here? Come here. Come here. Come here. You can come say hi? No? Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Tammy, for the donation. I appreciate that. I will hurry up with Mike. For the Nine of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of having some unrealistic wants or ideas about something as well. So I don't know if they're like wanting to ask you something, but they're not going to for whatever reason. The High Priestess is in the dark, so I do feel like whatever it is, why you're seeing them, I feel like they are going to eventually let you know what they are doing, or they're just going to move on to somebody else. But that's what I got for you. I'll be walking mine 4 a.m. There'll be a bike following me at 3 a.m. Holy, that is crazy, Mike. Yeah. Huh, I wonder what that is about. Thank you, Tammy, for the donation. What is your question, Tammy? Oh, you questioned it. Okay. Um, Energy read. How can I get urgent funds or bills? So this is for Tammy. I see it now. This is for Tammy. How can Tammy get urgent funds quickly? Urgent funds for her bills. What is the energy around Tammy getting some funds? What is the energy around Tammy? What is the energy around Tammy? They follow you when they change the route? That's kind of creepy. Maybe you need to tell the police, Mike. I don't know. Do a protection spell or something. Sage yourself before you go out. Let's see. Energy reading on urgently funds. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of waiting for something to come in. I'm not quite sure if you're able to wait for something to come in or not. For the Seven of Wands as well. I feel like there's some sort of thing that you can do with the Four of Cups, though. I feel like, I don't know if it's like get your power, like I'm feeling this energy about like getting your power back. So I don't know if it's like reaching out to some resources. I don't know. I know here where I live that there's resources we can reach out to if we need extra funds urgently. But I don't know if that is available to you or not. I just kind of like feeling that energy. There is the Seven of Wands being in the dark. I do feel like there's energy of goals are worth pursuing. So I don't know if that is something you can do to make some money. I don't know if there's something that you've been thinking about doing but you haven't started doing it yet, like selling something or making something. I'm not quite sure what that energy is about either. For the Nine of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of just being able to reevaluate your situation and like trying to see what kind of things you can do to get more funds as well. I feel like there's some sort of energy around someone being able to help you as well. So I don't know who this person is, if this person is like someone with resources or someone you can borrow money from. There's also the Star being in the dark. For the Star, I do feel like there's this... Yeah, I'm trying to clarity. I just kind of like feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect for some reason. Hi, Star Love Angel. How are you? Let's get some clarity for Tammy. How can she find the funds to urgently pay her bills? Let's see. How can Tammy urgently find the funds? Three of Cups. Maybe asking a friend like what the Star was suggesting. Eight of Wands too. It's kind of like having that boost of energy, making some movement, taking some opportunities. You know, I feel like with the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords here, it's kind of like suggesting that there is something you can do that you haven't done. So like, I don't know if it's like selling things or making things to sell or some sort of thing like that. I also feel like there's an energy of reaching out to somebody, a friend, or some kind of resource person as well. I don't know if that is a possibility for you, Tammy, but that is what I'm picking up here. I know that can be stressful when you need money, and money is so hard to come by for like everybody right now. It's crazy out there. Is there anything you wanted me to clarify on or anything, Tammy? Who is the person? Who is this person that can help Tammy? Who is this person that can help Tammy? Who is this person that can help Tammy? The Moon. I'm not quite sure, but I do feel like you could probably figure it out. Who you can help. I don't know if it's about talking to people and like trying to Google what kind of resources are available to you. Um, I know for me, I sometimes use iCash. That's like a thing where you can borrow money. Not quite sure if that is something that you can do where you are, um, or if that is something that's available to you or not. But that was just my own personal thing, not the cards. The cards is kind of like just suggesting that there is somebody out there to help you. The moon doesn't really know who it is. Kind of like a mystery still. Nothing so far. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I really hope that you can figure out who this person is and if they can help you. That would be like a really good energy. Or if you can like do something about your bills, like asking for an extension or something as well, might be helpful. Hi, Sun. Violet, what was your message? Oops. I'm losing my cards here. Hi, Sun. I think I'm closed for the night for readings, but I will be back on Sunday. Hi, Sibia. Hello. My list is closed, but I will be back on Sunday. I think this is my last reading for the night. I'm not sure how many more I have left. But I generally close at this time, and I'm here 2 hours earlier than now if you want to come back on Sunday. For me, it's 9 p.m., and that's when I stop doing my lives. But I will be back on Sunday. I have it posted if you want to go on my channel. You can set a reminder, and it will remind you on Sunday if you like. Yeah, this is the last one for Violet. I do see the question. What messages do my loved ones in heaven have for me right now? Okay. Let's see. Is there any spirits or ancestors from Violet that want to come and give Violet a message? This one is the wrong way. Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Violet a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Violet a message? Is there any spirit guides or spirits that want to come and give Violet a message? Okay. Is there any spirit guides or spirits that want to come and give Violet a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come and give Violet a message? Ooh. Let's see. For the sun. For the sun, I do feel like there's an energy of them saying like the universe is going to come together for you. So I'm not quite sure what that is about for you. But I do feel like they're saying like the universe is just going to come together for you. You just need to have faith and believe in the universe. Or believe in... I'm not quite sure what you believe in. But they want you to believe in that. I also feel like there's this energy of keeping an open mind and being optimistic about something or someone. I also feel like with the Six of Wands that you are going to have some successes. I'm not quite sure what these successes are, but I do feel like you're going to have a sense of achievement or pride as well. I feel like you're going to be able to fulfill your goal, or they want you to know that you will be able to fulfill your goal. There is the moon. The moon is in the dark. So I do feel like you may not have all the answers yet, but they are going to come clear for you soon. And you also have the Nine of Cups. So I do feel like whatever is going on, whatever your spirits or your family is trying to tell you, your loved ones, they do want you to know that things are going to come together. I'm not quite sure if it's the way you're expecting it, or the things that you're hoping for, or some things that you may be thinking about but not really saying out loud. Like, I'm not quite sure how the moon plays into it, so keep that in mind as well. With the Nine of Cups being in the light, I do feel like there's I feel like there's a strong energy about a cup, like an actual cup, not the cards, the cups. But I don't know if that reminds you of anything or anyone. But with the Nine of Cups, I do feel like there's this energy of feeling satisfied, and again, turning to your loved ones as well, the ones that you have in the physical world. I do feel like things are going to be improving. You're going to be able to achieve those goals. I do feel like you're going to get some recognition from something. I also feel that this strong energy of them telling you that sex is going to get better. So I don't know what that means for you, but that is what I got. I didn't want to say it, but that is all that I'm feeling. So there. I have no idea where that came from or who said that to you, but thank you so much, Violet, for coming as well. I appreciate your visits. Makes perfect sense? Okay, good, because I wasn't sure. I'm like, oh God, I don't want to say that. I'm glad that they feel like everything is going to come together for you, though. That is some good inspirational energy going on there. Thank you, everyone. I will be back on Sunday. I do have it posted, and I won't cancel this time. I know sometimes I have to cancel. Things have just been a little crazy around here, but I will be back on Sunday. You needed to hear that? That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you got the message that you were hoping for. Good night, everyone. I'll be back on Sunday. Hope you have a good weekend.